Here in Fort Myers, Florida, the Florida Gulf Coast, where we are crowning a high school basketball national champion. We're midway through the quarterfinals. The 2-seed IMG from 90 miles to the north in Bradenton, taking on La Lumiere from LaPorte, Indiana. In Toms River, New Jersey, La Lumiere won 93-91 in double overtime on a 3-by-8 in Holloway. This one starts with a 3 by junior, JEICO Hutchinson, who is in the building to see his son compete for a GEICO championship. Keontae George from deep, and IMG is out in front early.
At the end of the day, it's going to play for dad. It's hard to beat your dad in recruiting.
Hutchinson lays it in, so an early 3, and now
we're looking at one of the better defensive teams in high school basketball in La Lumiere. Nice move by Walker.
Jarris Walker, the step through, and IMG out.
Jarris Walker is a true combination of physicality and finesse.
Oh, it goes in for George, a 3-and-1.
George's DNA is to put the ball in the basket. And he can take contact at the rim, and he can also take contact behind the three-point line. That is a clear foul. Great element.
La Lumiere won in 2017 with Jaren Jackson Jr. now in the NBA. Holloway floats it in. La Lumiere's first basket.
Baycott. Duke Carolina semifinal.
Now both IMG products. Taj Manning working hard inside. Kansas conversation with Manning. Really excited about him, and Manning's excited about Tang. Daly puts it in for IMG. They have become one of the destinations for basketball talent. Aiden Holloway, a supreme talent at La Lumiere. He hits the 3.
2019 team with Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Josh Green, and Jaden Springer. All in the NBA right now.
George splashes in another 3. He's 4 of 4 from downtown, but he's ready to go here. Fears lost it. George on the break, and Eric Daly lays it in. George set the table. Here's George. Kick it to the corner. Noah Batchelor. Will you accept this, Rose? A 3 for Batchelor, and a timeout for La Lumiere.
Absolutely gorgeous. He sees the lane, but he sees Noah Batchelor in the corner. That is great peripheral vision and unselfish.
Pass deflected, 10 to shoot. Fears into the paint. Oh, and it crawls in. Jeremy Fears Jr. dicing his way for 2. It's got to change for La Lumiere, especially at this end of the floor.
It's getting points, getting shots in the paint. That helps. They can't rely on
Mabry. Downhill, rejected by Michael Moore, but it's a goaltend.
Just staying down, waiting on it. Best defenders do not leave their feet.
Open look, Mabry, he connects.
And Fears does a nice job of just finding him. Simple pass.
McDonald's All-American, going to Notre Dame, setting up Mabry, catch and shoot, give it to him. Back-to-back triples for Ryan Mabry.
Number 5, Ryan Mabry.
Walker from the outside. Yes, Jarris Walker at 6'3" for La Lumiere against IMG a couple of months ago. George, oh, the spin move and the deuce.
He figures a way how to put the ball.
In transition, Walker, rip and run, and the floater.
You see Walker, there's some hard cuts off the ball. He can score. He's 6'7", 215 pounds.
Now Manning from downtown. Fears got knocked off his spot. Mabry, three-pointer. Air ball, Starling with the follow just before the buzzer. The awareness of J.J. Starling, the McDonald's All-American. Where are you headed to school next season?
Yes, sir. Next year, I'll be attending Syracuse University. Go Cuse.
There it is. Oh, the hat, too. There you go. You come with the gear.
Yeah, I got the gear.
What separated Syracuse from the other schools?
Syracuse, it had a really good opportunity for me to come in and be able to point guard as a freshman. I'll get to play with other guards that I know, Quadir or Justin Taylor. So it was a great opportunity, and I couldn't pass up on it.
What do most people don't know about Coach Boeheim?
People don't know how relatable Coach Boeheim is. They see him as like another old guy, another old coach, but he's actually really relatable and he's honest, and that's really big for a head coach.
At Oak Hill for your senior year, Judah, you got to play for Steve Smith, one of the legends of high school basketball. And of course, his career came to an end earlier today with that loss. What's one thing that you learned from Coach Smith at Oak Hill?
Yeah, Coach Smith, he really just taught me there's no shortcuts to where you want to go in life, basketball or not. He pushed us every day, and I just thanked him after the game, even though it was a tough loss. I had to thank him.
So tell your Syracuse fans what you're going to bring to the table next year.
I'm going to be the hardest working guy. I'm going to play my hardest at all times, and I want to win. I'm a winner. I want to win, and that's what I'm going to bring. I'm going to bring a winning mentality.
Judah Mintz, the number 35 player in the senior class, and it was a joy to watch you all season. One of the most consistent players that we saw across the multiple games on ESPN this year. Thanks so much for your time, and congratulations on your decision.
Thanks for having me.
The master of the mid-range.
Defending GEICO High School National Champion, Montford took care of AZ Compass Prep earlier in the quarterfinals. Walker inside, so tough to handle.
And that was all times they struggled to score.
Chisom Okpara on the drive against Daly. Okpara, the double clutch and the basket.
Nice set play.
Is that near Boston?
Got to get the reference in whenever I can. Oh my goodness.
Find a reference for that. Okpara on the perimeter, three ball, good. Chisom Okpara at 6'7", knocking it down. Piece of it. Walker, the outlet. Keontae George scoops it in. He's got 17.
Sports Center top 10 nominee. This is a wicked dunk by Jarris Walker. I mean, that's body on body. Kebajai.
Get as in wicked smart.
Little Boston reference.
Mabry with the floater for La Lumiere. Says, Coach, show me the film. What are we doing wrong? He wants that feedback as Walker gets it to fall. That's a rare
on TV.
J.J. Starling, the drive and the finish for La Lumiere, trying to stick with IMG. It's a 10-point game.
He's going to thrive with Bill Self, Grady Dick. They're going to run him off screens. He is going to really shine early. Just 50% overall.
He was the player of the year in the NIBC. Taj Manning rattles home a three for La Lumiere. Oh, Jarris Walker steps in front. Clear the runway. Another powerful finish from
Jacoy Hutchinson. He pressured the ball. You saw Walker steal it. You know, it's Keontae George, it's Walker.
What were you just saying? No answer there, and another flush by Walker.
Defense from Leonard Hamilton. How about that for a master's class?
Howard, no. Hutchinson from the weak side for the follow.
For Grady Dick, he can launch it from deep.
Oh, Walker putting on the moves against Manning.
Wow.
And the soft touch.
I'm gonna go footwork. Between the legs, stops, pivots, body control, balance, and just a soft touch. And the touch is from 10 feet, it's from 15.
Holloway, this is another. Mabry collects and hits for two. Timeout, Pat Holmes and La Lumiere. 5:46 to play. And we'll step the other GEICO Nationals alums over the years.
Look, GEICO Nationals, it gets you ready for the college game, especially the conference tournament act.
Two top 10 players in the senior class leading the way. Here's Walker again. So patient as he made his move against Taj Manning.
And now because he's 1 for 4 overall. And sometimes guys, nice shot by Daly, sometimes guys let their jumper affect the rest of their game. Yeah, Coach Sampson will put him in some isolations and occupy the weak side help, and you said it, spacing.
Keontae George glides in for two more. And a timeout for IMG with 3:05 to play.
Jarris Walker started off strong, and he's finishing this game strong. The defense, how about the eye contact for the dunk? A little shake on top. The footwork, the touch. Shades of Bernard Catalyst.
Look out here. Eric Daly Jr. off the feed from Jarris Walker.
In this game for IMG, I'm going to say their defense was number one. The scrap on the defensive end led to Eric Daly just clearing out some space and taking off.
Three ball missed by Hampton DeParis. Pat Holmes thinks can be a Division II player. Eric Daly Jr. on the run out here in the final minute. IMG in a runaway. And on to the semifinals with a victory over La Lumiere. There are 2.1 seconds remaining. IMG advances with a 76-51 victory over La Lumiere. Jarris Walker, Keontae George, and the Ascenders will match up with Montverde tomorrow in the semifinals, 2:30 Eastern on ESPN2. One more.